And so we are back with the Temple Challenge Cup and crews from the University of California, Berkeley, USA. On the left-hand side, that's rowing from the Berkeley station, and United Hospitals London in the light blue livery on the buck side. And at first glance, the sense is that Cal have moved away slightly the quicker and smoother.
Yeah, I think United Hospitals are going to have their work cut out here. They're doing a pretty good job of getting away cleanly, but you can see already the advantage of UCal Berkeley. Very experienced combination here, combining their second and third varsity eights. They came second and third at the IRA National Championships. They won, Cal won the ladies' plate here at Henley in 2014, the visitors in 2015. I just mentioned they nearly won the visitors in 2016 last year and hit the booms dramatically in the final few strokes of the race. So some real Henley experience on board here at the University of California, Berkeley on the far side, and United Hospitals London here finished fifth in the University eights at Marlow. But you can see the gap in the experience and form has opened up in the middle of the course, and the Californian crew not missing the sunshine today, having a nice relaxed time, still polling along, giving themselves a chance, I guess, after the transatlantic trip to open the pipes in the lungs and make sure that they establish a good form here on the track at Henley. The Cox will be calling out the markers, getting them familiar with where they are on the course, so that when they face the next day's racing, they know where they are, they know where they're going. Strong crew this.
Cal, who've raced on the Oakland estuary for more than 100 years, and out of the T. Gary Rogers Rowing Centre, and they want to do particularly well this year because that great benefactor of theirs, T. Gary Rogers, did pass away in May. There's a very moving tribute to him on their website. Benefactor of more than 45 years standing, great devotion to the University of California and its rowing team. One of the great philanthropists, sporting philanthropists and wider philanthropists of that part of the world. And he, I'm sure, would be very proud to look down on the Cal crew and see how coherent they are proving again.
Moving very well together, no pressure, long, relaxed, powerful strokes. One thing we look at in rowing is you look at the puddles, the sequence of 8 puddles either side of the crew, and look at the gap between one set and the next. Now obviously when you're rowing not so many strokes a minute, there's room for that gap to open up, but you're really looking for efficiency. How far can you push the bowman's puddle past the stern of the boat before the next stroke? And that's a nice way of establishing rhythm, run of the boat and efficiency.
That's why it's good to sit next to someone like you, Matt. That is such an instructive observation. And funnily enough, I had for myself seen races earlier in the day where there was a disparity between the two boats in that regard, and it's such a clear disparity here, and it must be an indicator of the efficiency of every stroke.
Yeah, of course, and you want to obviously apply maximum physical power that you can without ripping the oar through the water. You're trying to lever the boat past the oar and moving in sympathy with the boat, so you get that efficiency, and the highest possible proportion of your horsepower personally is applied to moving the boat forward. And again, this shot from in front of the boat really shows level, flat, not moving up and down much, all the oars moving in sympathy, a well-drilled crew. You can see swinging out to one side and the other as you reach the catch there, and then back into alignment as you come through the middle of the boat, just trying to move straight up and down the boat. Really efficient, nothing slowing the boat down, all dedicated to moving it forwards together. Now of course they're not under pressure, and under pressure is where differences start to show up. Individuals start to revert to individual type, and that's where you really test the class of these crews.
I've heard conflicting opinions, and no doubt they'll continue to conflict, about the value of a really good race on day one or a gentle workout such as this one. Where do you stand on all that? You're talking about clearing the pipes. Would they prefer perhaps Cal to have cleared the pipes more thoroughly?
I think if you know you're going to have a tough competition, then the more you've got in the tank towards the end of the competition is always great. However, if like me you love to race, you just love to race, and the close ones are always the more memorable ones. So I think this, as I say, is a real pipe opener. It's a jet lag dispeller. It's a welcome to Greenwich Mean Time or British summertime, though it doesn't look like it for the Californians. I think they'll be very happy to be able to finish the race in such a controlled style.
You call this summer? That's their question, not mine. And they are indeed, the University of California, moving very smoothly through to tomorrow's heat against Trinity College Dublin, which I'm sure will be very watchable. A comfortable win for the Cal crew against the United Hospitals London, who followed them home at quite a substantial distance.
Yeah, well done to the United Hospitals London crew. Combination of medics at the University of London. It's a tough thing to be a medic in training and to compete at the highest levels of rowing. So great credit to them as well.
So where they find time to train, I've no idea. But they do, and they were here, and they were beaten, nor is it any disgrace, by a fine crew from California.